Alright, hello people. I'm just going on a Sunday walk down to my village called Clogherhead. It's a fishing village about 13 miles from here, so you're welcome to come along for a spin. So let's go. Welcome to the seaside village of Clogherhead County Louth, which is the smallest county in Ireland. This is a fishing village and a fishing harbour of Clogherhead, where, as you can see, it's all to do with fishing. And these little boats here, I'll show you later on the walk. They spend most of their time out on the Irish Sea here, close to the shore, and they fish. I think they're called razor fish, I'm not too sure, but anyway, they're the biggest bed of this type of fish in the whole of Europe, and they fish them and export them to China within 48 hours, because whatever kind of fish they are, they're a delicacy in China. And look at here, there's a load of, you probably can't see, there's a load of seagulls on the rocks here, and there's the harbour. This obviously is a crane that, you can see, can lift 2 tons, and those big timbers or sleepers can be dropped in here to turn this area here into a dry dock to fix up if you want to do any maintenance on the trawlers. So yeah, pretty nice. Saying here, Clogherhead is protected by the European Union as a special area of grazing conservation. Grazing by cattle is needed to keep the site important for wildlife. Loose dogs, no matter how small and well behaved, can frighten cattle. For the safety of yourself, other people, your dog and of the cattle, please keep your dog on the lead at all times. Okay, fine. If you want to shock my friends, put your hand on the electric cable. I don't think so. The Irish weather, my friends, it's the 28th of April, and as you can see, I have to wear a coat and a hat. It's not extremely cold, but it is cold. Last Sunday I walked this same walk in a t-shirt. It was really warm. Now, in the distance over here, you probably can't see with the GoPro, is the Moran Mountains, which is in Northern Ireland, which is supposedly part of the UK, but I won't go into the politics of that. But anyway, the closer mountains you can see here is the Cooley Peninsula, which is in the Republic of Ireland, right, which is south of Carlingford Lough. So there's a big lock up there called Carlingford Lough. I don't know, a beautiful place. And look, I love all the yellow furze bushes, they're just lovely. And I'm just looking over here, there seems to be, I don't know whether it's a fox's den, a badger's den, or a rabbit's den, but it's just here. Looks pretty cool. To imagine, but on a nice sunny clear day, this is a fantastic place if you want to come for a picnic. Brilliant place. And the higher you go up on the head here, like the sea is just blue, azure blue, and then with no clouds in the sky, it blends from the sea into the sky, and it's just lovely. Yeah, great place to bring a family. A great outdoor walk. It's not that far, about 2.5–3 miles to do the whole loop off the head, but it's a lovely walk. So anyway, if you were to go across the Irish Sea here, in the straight line from Clogherhead here, you would probably reach the town of Blackpool, which is about 140 to 160 miles from here. Straight out across the Irish Sea here, Blackpool. Now I'm looking south towards Dublin direction and the Irish Sea, and as I said before, just out here between Morningtown, Bettystown, Laytown and Skerry is where that big bed of, I think it's razorfish, the biggest bed of razorfish in the whole of Europe is fished and sent on to China within 48 hours. These wild plants, aren't they just lovely? I love wild plants. Look at this. It's raining. See what I mean about the Irish weather? Although this month, April, is always they always regard it as, you know, April showers. It's notorious for showers of rain in this month, so it's definitely true because it's raining. What they're really trying to say there is that this is the wastewater treatment plant, basically is your sewerage treatment plant for the whole of all the houses within Clogherhead. So it depends on what way the wind is blowing, but on some days when you're passing by here you'd want to hold your nose because the smell is just a bit unpleasant or at times atrocious. But hold your nose for 2 minutes, pass by the plant and you're fine. Pretty nice sculptured trunk of a tree, obviously shaped by the weather. So at times, as everybody knows, by a coastline, by the sea, you can get pretty rough weather and enormous waves. So this obviously came in on a storm and it's been placed here. So yeah, nice walk, nice walk. hard to imagine that this day last week, last Sunday, this beach was crowded with people, mainly families, swimming in the sea, making sandcastles, having picnics, and getting ice cream off ice cream vans over here at the lifeboat station over here. It just shows you the unpredictability of the Irish weather system we have here. Traw, which is the Irish word for beach, which means you learn something new every single day, don't you? Just wondering to myself, how can they enforce that litter, you know, fine you for if your dog does a poo on the street? Do they have poo policemen or poo inspectors or wardens or whatever? And if they have, how can they prove that it was your dog that done a poo on the street? Do they hide behind a wall and watch your dog pooing? And what happens if you walk, say, 10 feet from where there was a poo on the street and it wasn't your dog, but you're walking with your dog, and the warden sees the poo and says, oh, your dog pooed? And how can he determine whether the poo was your dog's poo or someone else's dog's poo? These are some of the mad things I'd be thinking about on my walks. Mad things like that. Anyway, here's a lobster pot. A little kind of, I don't know, a lobster pot on a chain. Looks cool. Very nice. So there's the main street of Clogherhead in the 1900s and the main street today. Clogherhead. See, there's the harbour down there. It's a mile from the harbour to the centre of the town, and there's the Clogherhead Beach and Baltray Beach, and that whole coastline goes all the way up to Skerries, North County Dublin. Yep. And there's Clogherhead just there. That's where I am now. And as I said to you, this is the smallest county in the whole of Ireland, County Louth. Irish Sea, the Cooley Peninsula, Carlingford Loch, and the Moran Mountains. Local elections coming up, people. That's why you see all these posters. That's for Declan Power. Vote number 1 for Declan Power. Fianna Fáil. Well, I'll tell you this for nothing. I won't be voting for any of them because you won't see them for the next 5 years. And as far as I'm concerned, they're all a bunch of arseholes. And the other thing I can't stand is that people, they're programmed like if their mother and fathers and their grannies voted for Fianna Fáil or Fine Gael or Labour or whatever party, the offspring seem to do the very same thing. They don't question the politics, what's happening, and they just vote the same regardless. And as far as I won't be voting for any of them anyway, so that's the main thing. Catch us on the net, www.fishermanscatch.ie. Fisherman's Catch, fish shop. Yep, so there's a fish shop over here. So if you're looking for fresh fish straight from the boats down here, the shop's just over there. Alright people, that was a nice day in Clogherhead in County Louth, the smallest county in Ireland. And I said to you, it's a lovely walk, apart from today it was spoiled because of the showers, the rain, a little bit inclement the weather today. But yeah, if you're looking for a place to bring your family for a picnic on a weekend, or just a nice walk, a stroll around at your leisure, this is a pretty good place to come when it's sunny. Anyway, that's it my friends. If you want to subscribe, please do, and if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, take care, bye.